10 minutes gone. Loki Crichton, the fly half for Worcester, will get the game underway again once more with a 22-metre restart. Just taking his time over this one, taking it from quite deep as well. Goes high and towards the right-hand touchline. Richard Thorpe on halfway takes the catch cleanly and is clobbered, and that was high too. The crowd enjoyed it. I don't think Richard Thorpe did. There was an arm of Lutui round Thorpe's neck. The referees let it go, and they go left to Topsy-Ojo at first receiver, spots half a gap, runs into the tackler and goes to ground. Rico Gear, I think it was, coming off his wing to make the tackle there on Topsy-Ojo. The ball now goes left and switch from Dylan Armitage, goes right to Casey down the line to Peter Hewat. Hewat dummies and takes on the tackle of Pat Sanderson, goes to ground just inside Worcester territory. London Irish, the first time this evening, going through some phases. Slow ball though for Warren Fury, just pops a short pass back to Farn Rautenbach, who takes some stopping. Took three Worcester defenders to bring the big man down. Now it goes left to Katz. Katz switches it right to Hewat. Hewat wasn't really expecting that ball, chips towards the right hand touchline. Nice kick from Peter Hewat. Terrific kick, doesn't quite find touch, unfortunate with the bounce in the end, but it's cleared by Tinnis Delport right on his own try line, and deep he goes infield, and this time over the head, just dropped backwards by Peter Hewat, loses a bit of momentum. Mike Katz gets the ball, launches to Gary Owen. Don't know what the crowd are calling for, they seem to think that was a knock on, but it went backwards by about 10 metres. The play goes on as Mike Katz is blocked in the tackle. Penalty, it was accidental, unfortunate from Worcester, but it was a clear block. It was Miles Benjamin who peels around in front of Matt Powell, the youngster showing some inexperience, and I tell you what, Paddy, there was inexperience from the youngster, but some real experience. The canny old warrior Mike Katz knew what he was doing. Absolutely. He rang into Miles Benjamin. What I mean. Peter Hewat it is this time, who is going to have a go for goal. It's close to this one, about 10 outside the 22, in a much more central position, so surely with 13 minutes on the clock, Hewat now with a chance to make it 3-0 for Irish. Right-footed kicker in his white boots. He likes this one straight away, turns round, it's gone straight through the middle, and London Irish it is who take the lead. 13 minutes gone, the crowd's still booing, but it really was as clear a penalty as you will ever see. London Irish lead the game, it's Worcester 0, London Irish 3.
Well, that was...
Paddy, they're often tight, these games, aren't they?
They are. I think this is a textbook of what happens to us every time we seem to come to us up here to Six Ways, is that for whatever reason that both defences are in top form this evening so far, and very little in it. Good
scrum from London Irish. Fury gets the ball out to Tanguy Thakabau off his wing, drives into the tackle. He's informed Tanguy Thakabau, and he's strong, isn't he? Stays on his feet for so long. Irish drive on up towards the Worcester 22. There's a penalty coming up, and the crowd are incensed again. In fact, it's a scrum. Out came the arm. I'm not sure. Well, it's now been reversed. It's now a penalty, and I can only assume where you can see it. Chat from Worcester.
Too much.
Well, Paddy, I don't know what the is. Peter Hewat doesn't take long over his kicks. The man in the white boots out there, formerly of the Waratahs and the Central Coast Rays, of course, the now defunct Central Coast Rays. Hewat set and ready to go just outside his 22, and in 15 strikes it right-footed. I think he likes this one too. He struck it confidently, he turned confidently, and the touch judges raised their flags. London Irish double their advantage. We have 12 minutes to go of this first half, and it's London Irish 6, Worcester 0. 38 years old, Tony Window, so he's not a spring chicken, but well down it goes this time, and it's a penalty against Window, so perhaps that's why he was getting the advantage over.
Absolutely, the referee Debney had no hesitation whatsoever about awarding that.
Well, Paddy, you know, prop forwards aren't always known for their mental dexterity. In from the right-hand touchline by 15 metres, and just the other side of the 10-metre line, the wrong side from Hewat's point of view, so a long way out for Hewat, but a chance to extend London Irish's lead to 4 points. Stares up at the posts. Hewat takes his time over this one, right on the edge of his range. Strikes it right-footed. Well, he struck it nicely. He's got the direction, he's got the distance. Some kick from Peter Hewat. Some kick from Peter Hewat.
Beautiful kick.
London Irish extend their lead.
Just made it with about 2 metres to spare. Brilliant kick by Peter Hewat, and that will do the team the world of good now as half-time approaches.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go. Worcester 5, London Irish 9. And a bonus for Irish, because
the bounce even caught Topsy out as well as the two Worcester defenders.
I'm sure the Worcester supporters will tell you that's the sort of bad luck they're having this season as London Irish win, and that's a wonderful reverse pass from Warren Fury down the line to Armitage. Just Tiesi outside him. Tiesi throws a flat pass on to Tanguy Thakabau on the left wing inside the 22. He's held up about 10 metres short, The ball is there, and they go right to Fury again. Fury this time has Stefan Armitage in support in the centre. Armitage driving into the Worcester defence. They're about 10 metres short. Good start this from London Irish. They go right, slow ball. Hewat goes to the drop goal, and he struck it quite beautifully, and that has gone sailing through the middle. Peter Hewat made that look as easy if he's just plucking prawns off the barbie.
It was